Most people believe that if they just work hard enough, everything will eventually work out. So they push longer hours, they sacrifice weekends. They tell themselves it will be worth it. They say it now, so they don't have to question it later, and still, nothing changes. That's when confusion starts to creep in. Because if hard work is supposed to be the answer, why does it feel like it's getting you nowhere? The uncomfortable truth is this: working hard is not the problem. Most people are already working hard. They're tired, they're drained, they're doing their best. They wake up exhausted, push through the day, and fall into bed at night, hoping tomorrow will feel different. And yet, they stay stuck. If hard work alone created freedom, the hardest working people would all be rich by now, but they're not. Hard work without direction doesn't create freedom. It creates exhaustion, and exhaustion doesn't make people quit loudly. It makes them quit quietly. They don't stop in one dramatic moment. They don't announce it. They don't even notice it at first. They slowly lose belief, day by day. While still showing up, they stop expecting more. They stop imagining different. They stop asking if there's another way. Most people are busy, but they're not building anything that lasts. They're reacting, responding, surviving. They live inside their to-do lists. They chase urgency instead of importance. They confuse movement with meaning. They wake up, do what's in front of them, get through the day, and repeat week after week, month after month, year after year. It feels productive, but it's not intentional. And intention is what separates movement from progress. Here's the part nobody likes to hear. Hard work feels safe. It's familiar. You know how to do it. You don't have to question yourself. You don't have to risk looking stupid. You don't have to admit you don't know the answer. You don't have to sit with uncertainty. You just keep pushing. But the things that actually change your life usually don't feel like hard work at first. They feel confusing, slow, unclear, invisible. They don't give instant feedback. They don't reward you immediately. They don't make you feel productive right away. Thinking strategically feels harder than working harder. Learning something new feels slower than repeating what you already know. So most people choose effort over effectiveness because effort feels like control. You can always do more. You can always stay busy. You can always tell yourself you tried. But effort without leverage keeps you small. Leverage is what most people avoid because leverage forces honesty. It forces you to stop and ask questions you've been avoiding. Why am I really doing this? Is this actually moving me forward or just keeping me busy? If I keep doing this for 5 more years, will my life look different or just heavier? Those questions are uncomfortable. They threaten the story you've been telling yourself, so people drown them out with more work. Another truth nobody likes to admit: being busy is often a form of procrastination. It's procrastination disguised as responsibility. You feel useful. You feel disciplined. You feel like you're doing the right thing. But deep down, you know you're avoiding the harder decisions. The decisions that don't come with certainty. The decisions that don't come with applause. The decisions that require clarity, not just effort. Real progress usually starts when you stop doing more and start doing less, but better. When you cut distractions. When you stop saying yes to everything. When you stop spreading yourself thin just to feel productive. When you accept that not everything deserves your energy. This is why so many people burn out without ever breaking through. They give everything to work that doesn't compound. Work that resets to 0 every day. Work that only matters while you're doing it. They mistake motion for momentum and exhaustion for progress. Money doesn't come from how tired you are at night. It comes from what you build that still exists. When you stop working, something that grows, something that compounds, something that keeps moving, even when you step away. And the moment you see that, you realize something uncomfortable. You don't need more effort. You need better direction. Less noise, more focus, fewer distractions. One direction you commit to, even when it feels slow, even when it feels uncertain. And once you understand that, the real work finally begins.